Yo, 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 what's up? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage here. Just checking in with you guys, doing a quick energy check-in, like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Let's thank my dad, the Most High God. I love you, Dad. Thank you for all that you've done for me, all that you've given me, all that you've taken away from me as well, Dad. Appreciate it. I'm alive. Ashe. What's up, baby? Love you. All right, let's get to this. So, I like to clarify some things, for real. So, I post as much as I do because, like I said, I'm keeping a video diary of, this is my way to do a video diary. Especially when you are walking this path of the chosen one, a light worker, so you become isolated, so then you don't really have an outlet. Writing is good sometimes, but you have to visually kind of see yourself go through things or discuss things. I've seen so many different personalities and facets of myself when I go back and watch videos, and it hits home for me. Like the messages that I give you all, they apply to me as well. So I'm not just preaching, I'm definitely taking the advice that I give you guys. So it's good for me to watch that shit. The other thing about it is that tarot saved my life. It really did. I was kind of watching it, but then one day I heard somebody, and to be honest with you, the prophetic vessel. Yes, she actually saved my life. So, not like nobody had a gun to my head, but because of her and the way that she delivered the message to me, I knew I was tapped in, because everybody wouldn't have caught what she said, but it was her voice that got me. So thank you. Thanks, boo. I love you. You know this. So I do this because somebody somewhere at any given time is going to need a message, and I don't give a fuck about people shadow banning me. I don't care what people's nasty comments about me. I don't care what rhetorics, the false narratives that people have to people like to indulge themselves in. That's their business. It's not my business what people think about me. It's just not. Now, the problem becomes when they make it my business what I think about their motherfucking asses, because these bitches get about their body and shit. And I try not to go back and forth with people, because I don't believe in going back and forth. I just believe in saying my piece and deading it. And yes, sometimes I can become a little bit overzealous, but as I stated before, I'm an extreme empath. I'm a Heyoka empath. I absorb the energy. I absorb so that people can see who they are. I can't help that. I can help it, but this is a free flap. This is for me to be free. Sometime in the future, I'm sure that I probably will have to watch my language, and be real, if not professional, at least presentable. But until then, fuck it, we doing it. All right. So, what I wrote down is higher perspective. All right. Higher perspective, and always keeping that in perspective. You want to carry this around in my wallet. It's higher perspective and always keeping that in perspective. And what that means is this. There are times like today, okay? So I tapped in because I see what's happening. I may not, this is the thing. When you are the kind of intuitive reader, the intuitive mystic, the intuitive clairvoyant, whatever you like to call me, I just like to call myself an oracle. That's it. I'm just an oracle. I'm an oracle. I'm a wizard sometimes, but I'm just an oracle. I'm tapped in. I'm a light being. Well, I guess I go by a lot of shit, but I'm a star seed. Let's just say I'm a fucking star seed. Star seeds have a lot of gifts. We want the glasses on or off. I'm taking them off. All right. That's what's up. All right, so check it. So I'm like a star seed and shit, right? So the way things come to me are like 4 o'clock. So I'm never going back to Atlanta. But it's like flashes, like movie trailers. So it's like I hear something, it's like an energy, I see colors, and then I see movie flashes. Now, they're not always accurate because it's fast. And I have to kind of, and I have not really been a big meditator. So I'm going to get into that once I get out of this energy, because it's just way too dense around here, y'all. If I meditated, I would have to literally probably sit here for a whole 24-hour period meditating just to get an hour of clear perspective. And that's not happening right now. But what I'm picking up on, I don't necessarily see people. Sometimes I do, like specific people. But overall, I get it. It's kind of like one of those things, like the light. It's like a kaleidoscope, kind of, where the light comes in, and then it, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe you don't. But if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. But overall, like what happens is that it's a process. I can't really explain it. All I'm pretty much trying to say is that there are some things that I do intuitively get and know specifically for people, but other things I go. It's like my mind has a big kind of. It's like a huge. It's kind of like an Akashic record database, to be honest. And in my mind, that's why I like it when I'm talking fast and I connect the dots. There's downloads constantly coming in. I get downloads all day long, and I have to tell that story one day about how I ended up being blessed with that, you know. But until then, let's roll. Let's hit it. So we're going to ask Archangel Michael to protect this reading. We're also going to ask Archangel Gabriel to ring the bells for healing. Archangel Metatron. I hit the mother bases. Then I dispatch all the other archangels. And is that too tight on you here? No, it's not. My cat. I finally put it on his collar. But anyway, 600 as I start. And we're just going to ask all evil eyes go blind during the reading of this message. And we're going to return this into 10 times forward. Guided with love and light, all things that do not belong to the collective and be so motive, be so motive, be so motive, and so it is. And anything you don't want to use, if you're not sending it back with love and light, toss it into the void. All right? What are we tapping into right now? The Fool. Recklessness. Shit, I can't see. Somebody's being reckless. Could be an Aries. What about this Aries? What's at the bottom? Self-mastery. So they're being reckless about having self-mastery. Strength is in the reverse. So what I'm picking up on is that somebody thought they knew themselves. They didn't know themselves like they thought they knew themselves. What's the next card? Can I get one more? Thank you. Ambition of adventure. So this person was very reckless about their plans to travel, maybe to go on an adventure. Adventure means a lot of things, but we're not talking about kids. So ambition for an adventure, action for action. Their what do they have for let's see, restlessness. Yeah, their restlessness, or like their need for speed. Okay, like a what did they say it was called? Excitement junkie or adrenaline junkie. So this is a person who has very weak impulse control. This would be somebody that can't hold it, that probably suffers from addictions, that could be violent at times. I'm not a psychic, but I meant to say psychiatrist. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychic, but I could be if I wanted to be. I got a psychology book over there. I know how to read books. Shit, okay? Let me see. Let me get one more card, please. But no, I'm not a doctor, so don't take any type of medical advice from me. It's not what we're here to do. We're here for insight and confirmation, but never for entertainment purposes only. I will say that. I probably should throw LLC behind that, huh? Yeah. Okay. But this is a cold-hearted bitch. Cold of heart. Mm-hmm. This could also be a male too. Aries. Let me get more on this, please. Dependency. I told you. Dependence. This is a false empress. A fake ass empress. This is somebody who she definitely has is a female energy. Could be a male too, too still, because hey, I'm in my empress energy all day long. But this is a female. I'm picking up on an actual bio female. She got a puss. She likes drugs, or she's codependent maybe on drugs, men, kids, friends, money. It's a bad place to be when you have all these codependent relationships with people. But this takes us back to the thing, higher perspective. We'll get there. Cause and effect. That is a cause and effect of what? Stagnation, being bored, or maybe not knowing how to progress in life or how to move without these dependencies, maybe. Or the need for speed, to constantly have something keeping you stimulated. Let me get another one, please. Justice is out here too, so she could be dealing with a Libra, or she could have Libra heavily aspected in her chart. But what I'm really kind of picking on is that picking up. Somebody's picking on somebody. She likes to pick on people. Self-acceptance. That's a cause and effect of the dependency. I was going to say that justice is fairness. What people consider fair. I'm thinking that she mistreats, she picks on people because she's trying to create a balance or fairness in her life. Does that make like a bully? She's trying to make up for, what is this, self-acceptance. She probably has never really felt accepted anywhere with anybody or any people. Her family probably has issues. But yeah, overall, it's like, bitch, you're going around motherfucking bullying people because you don't have, so she's grown as fuck. So Aries are kind of bullies anyways, though. I know a lot of women in my life are Aries. My mother, my best friend when I was growing up, another one of my friends, one of my girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then as I got older, I met Aries women, and they were all kind of strong-headed. They were strong-headed, bull-headed, stubborn, and you couldn't tell them what the fuck to do. You got the three. Yeah, she's had her heart broken. Yeah. To possibilities, maybe. I mean, possibilities. That could be. What would that be called? Ambition. You know, something that's broken her ambition. Yeah. She doesn't see anything in the future. Let me get another card, please. She didn't maintain a higher perspective. This is somebody who's very pessimistic all the time, an Eeyore kind of person. Or the wicked, like, who's the fairest of them all kind of bitch, and immediately goes fucking ham when the mirror goes, not you, bitch, and not you. Okay? Like, look, I should probably apply for that job in the weekends. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I'd be like, what? What? And she like, who's the fairest of them all? Me, bitch, not you. Okay, you old as hell. You better go eat another baby or some shit. But yeah, she strives for affluence. That's where her heartbreak is also there too. That falls right on heartbreak. She's probably has some issues with money, or she puts her value on money. Yeah, she ain't messing with no broke. No, she'll probably a gold digging ass bitch. To be honest with you, I'm just calling it like I hear it. There we go. Isolation. What about isolation? She might be isolated herself. Completion. That she's going to jail. So yeah, she's going to jail. Hermit in reverse. She's going to jail. Completion. That's how Spirit said, well, we're getting that bitch back. Now you want to bully everybody? Now you got to go to jail for this shit. Why's she going to jail? Grab some different cards? Okay. Yeah, we're going to see why she's going to jail. These cards be tripping me out. How's everybody's rising? How's everybody's evening going? Has your ascension been great today? Mine has been great, and it's been very awe-inspiring and very eye-opening, to say the least. But everything's happening the way it's supposed to. 2:52 on the clock. You know, this is the thing. Higher perspective. Let's go back to that. You know, the enemy's main weapon against you, the strongest weapon the enemy will have against you is for you to have low vibrational thoughts of yourself and the whole shit around you. So even if you're having a bad day, here's something good to think about. You're still alive to have a bad day, and a life is a gift, the only gift that God has given any of us. He don't have to give us anything else after that. You know what I'm saying? So if motherfuckers are gunning for you, coming after you to make your life a living fucking hell, your life must be something special. That's higher perspective. That's what I'm saying. So protect it and understand that it's happening for a reason. Figure out why it's happening. 333's on the cloud. Terabation. That shit didn't get in my eye. You know, that shit burns. Hello. Okay. So again, we got the Hermit in the reverse twice. So the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, generally, is somebody who's intellectually balanced. She's logical. She don't play that shit though. She catch you lying off with her head type of shit. That's the Queen of Hearts though. But overall, this is why she's going to jail. Somebody told the truth on that bitch and blew the whistle on her. Maybe about how she's not who she says she is. Because this is the Hermit card in reverse. This is somebody who's very introspective, goes in and does the work. And the reverse is saying that they don't do that. They have not done that. And that she's a liar. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Let me get another card. What else? What else do we have? Thank you. The Chariot. They put an end to it. They stopped it. Why did they stop it though? What was the deal? The Knight of Wands, somebody she was fucking on, a young nigga. Yep, she pissed off a young nigga, and he or she set him up. I'm picking up on the fact that maybe she set him up. Give her some money. She took a deal, made a deal behind his back with the deity, which is how God blesses people. But we're fucking with this energy. Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. That was a bad deal, a bad idea. So she made a deal, like the ultimate kind of sacrifice for some. Hello, yeah, she made the sacrifice with a deity type shit, with the big boss. See her taking the coin right there, but it was a bad idea. She shouldn't have done that. To the Knight of Wands. See, Wands are warriors too, though. He might have been a knight, you know, a young nigga, but you know, young niggas are hotheads, especially if they Wands. So she probably burned him. It's in the reverse, so you know that's a little sweet dick. Look. So he probably walked around burning or something. And he probably found out. Why did he cheat? Why did he snitch on her? Yep, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yep, because she was giving up that puss. She found somebody else to give up that puss. She thought, and she was playing games. You see the chest in the back. Yeah, she already had one wand. But then she's looking for another one. See, check that out. You see how that would come out? And then here we go, the Queen of Wands. She's a sexy beast. She's very sensual. She's very sexy. She's a warrior. She's a fighter. She's also very fiery and don't play that shit. So they probably got into an argument. But she also does witchcraft. I'm picking up heavy on the witchcraft. Let me get another card. Yeah, Judgment. That was her judgment that she placed on him. She tricked on him, but then he tricked back on her. Hello. She told, yep, her judgment. Now somebody's waiting on something to come in. Ten of Cups. This could be for whom? Temperance, an Earth Angel. So this set off a chain reaction, a domino effect, so to speak. Tell us about the Earth Angel. There's a Temperance, so it could be a Sagittarius. But what we have here is Judgment, Three of Wands. This Judgment caused some ships to sell in for someone, and the ships to sell in is a Ten of Cups. That's happy life, happy wife, white picket fence, money in your pocket, partner. This is like the American dream type shit, or let's call it the 5D dream, because I don't like American dreams. I don't fuck with that shit. But then it's Temperance, brings balance. So maybe it just brought balance back to somebody. This ain't got nothing. It could be an Earth Angel, but let's just say that this is balance. Whatever happened between these two, her getting locked up, him getting locked up, brought balance to a situation. Yeah, let me get one more card to close it out. Okay, dokie. Yep, somebody's gonna be stuck. Now they got to see things somebody else's way. Come here, Charles. See, unlike my other cat will step like over the keyboard. He just step on the shit. Everybody got their own personality and a higher perspective. You know, he's letting me know who he is. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna choke him or drown him or no shit like that. I don't like I didn't think about it. Yeah. This is the Hangman, and this is when somebody's enlightened. They don't assimilate with the rest of the world. So this is a card that somebody could either be stagnant or enlightened, because they see things from a higher perspective, their perspective. But this way means a bitch is stuck. Okay? Stuck in their own thoughts to old thought patterns, old paradigms. This is what happens now. Something tells me there's no rehabilitation for this bitch. No, because she refuses to change. She refuses to wake up to what is going on. For God's sake, she had to tie a rope around her foot to hang upside down, to only hang like this to look like she's standing upright. Does that make sense? Make that make sense. The math ain't mathing, baby. Let me get one of my cards, and then we're going to call it a night here. Like, share, follow, hit that subscribe button and the notification. But comment down below. This resonates. All right, let me see. This is a big bitch. All right, let me see. What would we just put here? Live your life. So Spirit said, live your life. Do what you do. It's everybody got free will. What's free will? Free will is the will to is the freedom to do what God has sent you here to do or asked you to do. A lot of people think it's a permission slip to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but I mean it could be. I guess it's free will. I choose to use my free will to do what God sent me here to do. Okay. Not to say that you have to be a Bible beater or somebody that doesn't enjoy life. That's not what I'm saying. But when God put you here for a mission, you have the free will to do exactly that mission or not, to take on the assignment or not. And yeah, it seems like somebody's not taking. But maybe, you know what? Maybe this is the assignment. Everybody has their. I can't judge that for anybody. Maybe this is their assignment. Maybe they were sent here to be karmic, because maybe they're still paying off karmic debts from last lifetime. Maybe this is what happens. Higher perspective kind of thing. Because everybody just can't be walking around and be scabs. Everybody that does scabby ass shit can't be fucking karmic or just like destined for, you know, for doom and damnation, or just like to be shitty ass people. No, maybe they're just paying off karmic debts. So somebody said so. All right, another one, please. I got U and Q and C and S. U, Q, C, and S. Yep, your boyfriend and girlfriend wants to fuck with me. So that's her. That's what I'm picking up on, the fact that that's what she said to dude. This is a bold ass bitch. Love yourself, hug yourself, free yourself. Well, you can't really do that going to prison, but you can still free yourself. Maybe get an education or something in there. Heal, actually heal. Because you're going to prison. This chick is going to prison for a minute. Dude snitched back on her ass though. He avoided prison time, it seems like. That's what I'm picking up on anyway. So I got a C, A, C, U, S, square, that could be a square. I'm seeing square, squash, AC, air conditioning. I know somebody AC who's an Aries, but that's besides the point. I'm picking up square, like square reader, square card reader, squawk, chicken head bitch. I don't know, but SQUAC. Quad, jail again. Yeah. What's up, baby? Scott. Well, all I know is this: somebody going to jail with the initials ACSQU. Okay. Okay. We good on there? We good. If those initials mean anything to you, like, you know, comment down below. Let me know. CSU, CSI, CSU. Somebody did some real foul shit. And Square Reader is what I heard, like what I saw. Square Reader, they did something with credit cards. Stealing identities, credit cards, bank accounts, all that shit goes in the same motherfucking category. So beware, Collector 420, somebody smoking a blunt, or wishes they could. This guy. But I'm gonna let you guys go. All right. Thank you for joining me. I just had to tap in. Hopefully this helps. Remember, higher perspective and always keeping that in perspective will help you stay out of karmic situations. Or if you are in one, it'll help you see what your purpose in the karmic situation is, or maybe who you need to be after you leave the karmic situation, or who you need to be while you in that motherfucker. Okay. Higher perspective, people. Christ consciousness. It's a real deal. We gotta help Earth ascend, and we have to go with her. Otherwise, we evaporated like a motherfucker. All right. I love you guys. I love you too, baby. Thank you for joining me. I grow, you grow, you grow, I grow, we grow together. High level situation. High perspectives with your nigga 79, your uncle 79. Peace. Nevertheless, we persist. I agree. Deuces. 7.